And welcome into Getting Help from Uncle Sam. Look at my lapel and you're going to see an American flag. When you see that flag, one word should come into your mind: freedom. And the reason we have freedom is because of Lieutenant General Andrea Tullos with the Air University. And welcome to the show, young lady.
Thank you.
Good to have you here.
Yeah, it's wonderful to be here. I really appreciate the opportunity.
33 years in the military. You came in 1991. University of Virginia graduate.
Seems like yesterday. Go Hoos.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah,
but you're no stranger to Montgomery because you were here from 2014 to 16.
That's right.
With the Air Base Wing.
Yeah, I call myself a two-time offender. It is good to be back in sweet home, Alabama.
We were excited because you did a great job when you were here before.
Thank you.
Now you've come back and now you're heading, it's called Air University.
It
is. And it truly is a university.
It is. So Air University is unique. I like to tell people that is our nation's only university whose sole purpose is to develop warfighters who are experts in the art and science of delivering air power. I have a profound respect for the universities across the country who are a little bit different, whether they're liberal arts degrees or engineering schools. And we do aspire to have that level of academic rigor. But all of our students are on scholarship. They all have a job waiting for them when they graduate. And we need to make them the best practitioners that we possibly can to do our nation's warfighting, whether that's in the air or through the air, to include our guardians and our Space Force, which is a new wrinkle in our classroom. So it's wonderful to see the Space Force, I call it get legs and grow up. They're 5-year-olds right now, so we got them out of the terrible twos. And they've been great partners, so it's been fun, and it's been a great place to get to see them blossom.
And of course, Air University is a series of different schools.
It is.
Almost like a regular university. You got the arts and sciences, you got the engineering school.
Right.
You've got like SOS at the beginning, Air War College. So tell us about the different facets of Air University.
We do. So we exist to deliver professional military education, but that ranges from leadership development of our youngest airmen and our airmen leadership schools for the enlisted force. Our Barnes Center handles all of the enlisted education, so that would be one of our quote schools.
And that's over at Gunner.
It is. It's on Gunner Annex. It's been there for a very long time, and it continues to grow and develop and evolve and modernize. And so the NCO academies are scattered across the Air Force, a couple overseas and a couple across the nation. But our senior NCO academy also resides on Gunter Annex. And it's inspiring to see all of those airmen. They have a 100% opportunity, so every one of them will come back to Gunter. And so when you think about that, 325,000 people in our force, we have them coming back year after year. There's a little bit of Montgomery and a little bit of Maxwell on every single blue uniform out there that chooses to stay for a career. So if they choose to stay even for a second term, they're likely to come back and get some, I call it polishing off. Our officers' education and development happens for the most part on Maxwell Air Force Base, but again, 100% of our captains will come through Squadron Officer School at Maxwell, and so it's about 600 at a time. It's wonderful to see. It's inspiring. It's the most physically demanding course that we offer. The War College is what hosts our what we call our 10-month schools, and that's the most similar to what a college or university across the nation
would be like
expect.
2 semesters almost.
Correct. It's an academic school year. They show up in the summertime and get acclimated to the area and get ready for their school year. And so our field grade officers, our majors, go through intermediate PME for 10 months, and then what we call our finishing school, the Air War College, is our lieutenant colonels and colonels. And they're at Air War College, and I don't want to forget, not lost on us, is the international presence here.
Yes,
and so
yes.
It's a growing business. Our allies and partners are essential to our ability to conduct our missions. We have 86 different nations right now. who have
86 right now?
86 right now here in
Wow.
Montgomery. 86 countries have students in one of our schools.
Mm-hmm.
And we also have full-time instructors. Largely our long-standing, the more developed countries have the ability to send someone here for a 3-year assignment so that they can become part of our faculty and staff. And so even at the Barnes Center, we have senior NCOs from foreign countries who integrate into that, and they become part of the fabric of this community, and let me tell you, they absolutely love it. It is just heartwarming to see them running around wearing either Alabama Roll Tide t-shirts or Go Tigers. You know, they experience college football in all its glory or all its emotional pain. If you're me, we're having a rough season, but they love it. And so their kids are in your schools. They're downtown. They're experiencing the holiday season the first time. They're getting to know this thing called Thanksgiving, which is unique to us. And so they love it. And so it's absolutely wonderful.
And thank you, General Tullos, for all the great work you and all the folks at Air University do. And we'll be right back right after this.